All right, and good evening, everybody. We're back. That was a quick one. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Nick Halliday, Big Ed, along with you from Caravel Academy. Hopped in the cars and made the trip down to Bear from Wilmington, and we're going to bring you a top five, top six?
Top five matchup.
Top five softball tonight. It's Smyrna.
Number one in the state.
Number one.
First,
and
number five.
Number five, Caravel. Smyrna, the only loss was here against Bohemian Manor, against one of the best high school pitchers in the country in Matty Penta from Bow Manor. And Smyrna's still undefeated in state. They're going to have a tough battle tonight here against the Buccaneers, who always play tough here at home. And we're going to get you the Smyrna starting. I'm going to get a number from Smyrna. Somebody's not on the roster, but we do have some Smyrna fans out here. They're going to help me out. So leading off will be the senior, Olivia Smith. She's playing left field. At second base, Kayla Wilson, number 6. Batting third, the shortstop, Sarah Miller. And the cleanup hitter is Abby Mace. She's playing center field. Batting the sixth position is the playing third base. Batting ninth, in right field, not baseman Bree Brown. The catcher, first baseman ball on a AD Bill. Glad we'll be able to bring softball on a with the easy put out, and there's one down for the Eagles. So that'll bring up Kayla Wilson, the second baseman. Smyrna out of the Henlopen North. That Henlopen Conference. There's some tough softball teams in that conference, particularly in the South. With Del Mar and Lake Forest traditionally has a really good team.
North is stacked this year,
North
too.
is always Cape
Sussex,
Henlopen.
Tack, and Dover.
Yep.
You know.
First pitch was a ball. It's 1-0. There it is, right down the middle. Strike one. 1-1. The count on Wilson. Sarah Miller waits on deck. Lights will be taking effect fairly quickly here at Caravel. A little cloud cover. Nice night, though. That pitch is low. 2-1. There's the windup, fouled out of play over the third base dugout. Home of the Buccaneers.
And talk about a tough weekend for the Buccaneers. Number 1, Smyrna today. Number 3, Appo tomorrow night.
Senior night tomorrow here at Caravel. So they're praying for the weather to stay dry. And there is called strike 3. Carly Maxton gets a strikeout. Nice pitch right on the inside corner.
Yeah, great pitch. Right on the inside corner and gets the second out of the inning.
So 2 outs for Sarah Miller, the shortstop. My voice breaking. I get all choked up about stuff here. Miller is another senior for the Eagles, defending state champions. She fouls one up into the stands. Oh, lands on the in the tree behind the stands, back behind home plate, and that's 1 strike. A little bit high. Make it 1-1.
She's bringing the heat, Mike.
I don't mind a little heat.
Oh. It was warmed up, the cross game earlier.
Yeah, it was turned out to be really beautiful afternoon. Not too bad here this evening. 2-1 to count on Sarah Miller. We have timeout. I think the umpires is clarifying the count.
3-1.
Apparently it's 3-1. He's got to come out here to the fence and clarify it to me.
Maybe it was a legal pitch.
That is very possible. Here's the 3-1 pitch, swing and miss. Strike 2, it's a full count. She brings some heat, that Carly Maxton. We have seen we've seen Carly pitch a few times. They have the 2-headed monster with Savannah Sheets. They're going with a little different look. Maxton, the 8th grader. There it is, strike 3 called. 2 caught looking in the first inning, and that'll do it for the Eagles. No runs, hits, no errors, nobody left after happening. No score for Smyrna. Caravel coming to bat.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
All right, welcome back to Caravel Academy. No score here as we head to the bottom of the first. The lefty, Peyton Dixon, on the mound for Smyrna. Jason, we found out the third baseman for Smyrna is Taylor Jacks. Actually on the roster is number 20. Shows up where number 23. We had that problem today in the lacrosse game.
Yeah.
But we do have Taylor Jacks is a senior. We want to make sure we don't mess up anything. And she is in against Bree Bryant, the leadoff hitter. We know Bree. Slap hitter and not afraid to lay down the bunt, but Jacks is in pretty close to third base. And here's Dixon's first pitch, the lefty. Here we go. Little lefty on lefty violence here, and that's ball 1. Bryant going to be followed. A pretty set lineup here at Caravel. Natty Paoli and Courtney Brops to follow her. Second pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. Pretty experienced Caravel team here. Strike 2. 1-2. And we'll shoelaces.
Right.
Happens to everybody. So the 1-2 pitch on the way. Bounces in there. 2-2. Maybe trying to get her to chase.
Oh, yeah. Throw a little 1-2 pitch out of the zone.
Counts 2-2. Low. And it is a full count. Of course, Caravel has had 2 consecutive losses and has bounced back. They've won their last 2. Fouled off and out of play. Right over by Nick's car. Hit somebody's car over there. We'll see how that vehicle looks. See somebody rushing after that ball. Maybe checking the windshield over there.
As long as it's not mine.
Well, we're parked pretty far away. That ball in the dirt. Ball 4 and Bryant on base, and she can move, so look out.
That's a great at bat from Bryant, who was down 1-2 in the count. Works her way back and draws the leadoff walk.
Zoe Wilcox is the catcher for Smyrna. She's got a bit of a gun. I'm watching her throw the ball back to the pitcher here, but you got to be careful with Bryant. She's got speed and she knows how to use it.
Yeah, she does.
Start of another busy weekend in Delaware High School sports as we're running out of time for the regular season.
Yeah.
Closer than you think.
Softball playoffs start May 15th, Mike. Wednesday, May 15th. So
just 12 days from now.
And hopefully we'll be at a game for you guys.
So the batter is Natty Paoli, the shortstop. And first pitch is A strike, 0-1. Got it down there at the bottom of the zone.
Yep.
See players from both teams up along the fence. They don't want to miss a second of the action here. 1-1. After Paoli, of course, Courtney Brobst. That pitch fouled into, looks like it's going to reach the baseball field. Just over the fence and in to left field.
Is there a baseball game over there today?
So I think there's practice going on.
So I think William Penn's down here either today or tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
maybe it's tomorrow night.
The lights are on over there. They're not wrapping up, that's for sure. The lights are just taking effect over in the baseball field. That pitch, just high. 2-2. That one didn't miss by a whole lot.
No, they did not.
That'd be a good game, William Penn and Caravel. Here we go, 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Shuffles to first, second for one, and the relay to first not in time. Fielder's choice is going to erase Bryant. Paoli's on first with one out. Nice play there by the shortstop Miller. Sending it over to Kayla Wilson, but too much speed from Paoli to get her at first. They'll take the lead runner.
Yeah, in softball, you know as well as I know, with the bases being shorter, it's hard to turn that double play.
Hit sharply right at Wilson. That was a nice play. They get the out. And there's a little punch shot. It's going to be caught by Wilson. Nice play by her. Paoli dives. She was running, Jason. Dives back into first. And that's going to be the second out. Courtney Brobst, one pitch. Second out. It's good recognition there by Paoli that the ball was not hit further than it was. I thought maybe it got into the outfield, but it did not. So Maddie Barris, the batter, she's the catcher for Caravel, and she's got some pop. Takes pitch for a strike, 0-1. Two outs here at Caravel. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2, favoring the pitcher, Peyton Dixon.
Yeah, good pitch by Dixon.
It's tough to tell from here. It looked like maybe it was on the inside corner, and Barris just couldn't get around on that one. 0-2 pitch. Grounded into right field, base hit. There's going to be a play at first. Got her. Scored 9-3 for the out. Not a base hit, and that'll do it for Caravel in the first. No runs, no hits, one left, and after one complete inning, no score here. Caravel, we're back after this.
But right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special teams end. As you're going to see Steven Williams. He's going to return this kick, and another great angle here you see. He'll catch it off the scoop, and he's taken off right down the sideline. Nobody can catch him, makes two men miss. Kicker can't make the tackle, and he is gone. Steven Williams, kickoff return. He takes it all the way. Friends get the win.
So it's the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch. Whoa! Going up. He went to floor 12. He left the person there at floor 4.
Miss. Crash back out. There it is, off the glass, the game winner. Unbelievable shot.
Crash the glass.
Late on the Saturday.
You might have seen this one before. Bang! Throws it right down the lane. Look at that quick elevation. Nobody, everyone got out of the way, Jay. They wanted no piece of it. And then here's a different angle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow, did he get off? Nothing is so.
All right, we're back at Caravel. Jason, the unusual 9-3 put out to end the first inning. That's a good play by right fielder. No, that's not the wrong team. The right fielder, Maddie Shaw. She doesn't even get the bat, but she made the play out there in the field.
Yeah, she did. Nicely done. Heads up.
Here's Abby Mace, the center fielder, and she's looking to hit at the center field. Standing out there for Caravel is Savannah Sobolak. First pitch is, I believe, called a strike. It is 0-1.
Yeah, this girl, Base, has in the home run derby. Hit a bunch.
Pitch outside. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are down here for the derby. We probably should. We could have set up in the same place for the home run derby. You had the camera right inside the fence. No. So they weren't throwing them this fast during the home run derby. Pitch is low, 2-1. I did watch part of that on 302, and that was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a fun day.
Yeah, that was a good day.
That was a great day.
Looks like there's some Red Lions here to watch softball. That pitch is a ball. It's 3-1. Of course, Red Line right down the street.
Yeah, and Red Line.
Yeah, Caroline Palatonia, right?
Won the home run derby.
That ball poked in the right field. I'm going to hold my tongue. That is a base hit. Misplayed. It's going to be a play at second base. Slides in safe. Abby Mace, a single in the air. Gets her at second base to lead off the inning. Good hustle by Mace.
Yeah, heads up. And that was close play at second base. Good slide.
Alrighty. There's some enthusiastic folks out here. And that's going to bring up Julia Thor, the first baseman. And she'll be looking at least to advance the runner here, maybe playing toward right field. Third baseman Brobst up close. Pitches a strike, 0-1. So Smyrna in business, leadoff runner on second base. Iannone up a little close at first base, and Brobst at third. Here we go. Popped up. That could be a big out here. Barris has a beat on it. Oh, snow cones at Jason and hangs on. Oh, how about that heads-up base running by Mace? She takes third.
Yeah, she did.
That's a sacrifice pop-up. Of course, that doesn't count as a sacrifice, but did the job. She moved up. That's heads-up base running by Mace.
That really is heads-up base running.
So the batter is going to be the pitcher, Peyton Dixon. Chance to give herself the 1-0 lead. Pitch is low, ball one on deck is Lakin Zay, the designated hitter. Excuse me. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Just inside, 2-0. Jason, I didn't know she was running until I looked up and I saw the throw going to third base. So obviously somebody told Barra she was going, but yeah, great jump. That pitch also low. Counts 3-0.
Think she'll be taking a pitch here, Mike?
I think she gets when she likes, she's swinging.
Yeah,
I'm green lighting her here. She did take the pitch, and it was ball 4. First and third for the Eagles, and I believe she will be running on this play.
There'll be a courtesy runner for her since she's the pitcher, probably.
And Dixon is out. Can't see the number who's in there, but it is a courtesy runner. The batter, of course, can be Lakin Zay, the designated hitter. Taylor Jacks on deck. So 1 out here at Caravel. Smyrna threatening. We're in the top of the second. And we have, I think he's just getting the number of the courtesy runner here.
Yes.
We went through this in baseball. It's got to be the same runner every single time. We'll get that number. Can't believe you guys didn't know Devo. Come on. That pitch is low. 15 is the courtesy runner. That would make her Sheridan Price. So it's Price at first, Mace at third, and the batter, Lakin Zay. Another ball, and there's a little conference at the mound as she seems lost the plate just a little bit. Smyrna, of course, we mentioned the defending state champions. Jason lost their pitcher. I'm sorry, Jason's in the middle of trying to grab a quick dinner here. Lost their pitcher from their state championship team and have not missed a beat, so they're growing them strong down there in Kent County. So that one's a little high. There's the stolen base for Price, second and third.
Yeah, they're not making a throw there.
That never seems to go well.
No.
Counts 1-1. Guess that was a strike. I thought it was a ball, but it was a strike is on the board. There's the bunt. I thought it hit the bat twice. Play it home. Safe. And there's the RBI bunt for Lake and Zay, and Smyrna leads at 1-0.
That's a great call, great execution, and run scores.
Runner advances to third to Sheridan Price. So we're back to first and third. Still one out here in the top of the second inning. Batter Taylor Jacks, right-hander. And we're going to have another conference at the mound.
That was a great bunt.
From here, I thought maybe it hit the bat twice, but it did not. Good crowd on hand tonight here in Caravel. Looks like Smyrna football players on hand, and good crowd came up. It's not that far to Smyrna from here, so.
No. Get right on Route 1.
Yep. You probably less than a half hour from here to Smyrna. So the meeting is over. One out, 1-0 Smyrna. They have runners at first and third. I expect we'll see Zay taking off here on one of these pitches. And it's going to be this pitch, but it's fouled off by Jax, 0-1. Jax will be followed by the catcher, Zoe Wilcox. Enthusiastic crowd joining us here in right field.
This is the pressure that Smyrna puts on opposing defenses.
Another foul ball, this one out of play. And that is no balls and 2 strikes, so Maxton is in pretty good shape here.
You know, Mace made everything happen with their speed there, Mike. Turning a single into a double, taking third on a pop-up, foul pop-up, and then coming home on the bunt.
Absolutely. Who takes third base on a foul pop to
the catcher?
The catcher. That pitch missed, so it's 1-2. But you were absolutely right. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. She looks the runner back to third, and that's the second out. That's a big one there. Nice play by Carly Maxton on that. Does advance the runner to second.
Yeah, Mike, she did the right thing. She looked at runner back at first, and then got the shore out of first base.
That's 2 outs for Zoe Wilcox. This is the 9th hitter in the Smyrna lineup.
Yeah, she's like a second leadoff hitter, Mike.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Good pitch there by Maxton. Good cut by Wilcox.
You see that more and more in softball, Mike, with 9-hole hitters, kind of like a second leadoff hitter. DMA has one. Smyrna has one. Caravel has one. All the good teams seem to have that.
1-1. See the fans lined up along the outfield fence here. The auxiliary bleachers out in left field filled up. Bleachers behind home plate filled up. Good one. 1-2 is the count here. So Maxton can minimize the damage here should she get one more strike. Just misses, 2-2. Where are we heading after this? We got another game, a triple-header today? No?
If there's a 9 o'clock game somewhere, 9:30 game, I would do it.
Yeah, why not?
I only got to work 10 to 6:30 tomorrow.
There it is, swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. So good comeback by Maxton, but Smyrna scores a run. They do so on just one hit, and we're after 1.5. It's 1-0 Smyrna.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley, cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations from Lowes, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
There's a look at some of the folks who have come out tonight to watch the game. Excellent camera work there by the boss, McCalliday, as you see. They're lined up waiting for home runs over there. You can't keep them. But you get a good view of the game here at Caravel. As you can see, Caravel Academy Softball. Yeah, what a tradition they have down here. And every year they seem to have a top-notch team, and this is no different. But they trail 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Michaela Walsh, Gianna Iannoni, and Mia Guerreri, the scheduled hitters for the Bucks. Peyton Dixon, the lefty, delivers strike one. Dixon, just a sophomore.
Yeah, you mentioned, she had shoes to fill. She's come in and done a nice job.
1-1. Could have the last few years at Smyrna have been a kind of a sports renaissance down there with three straight football state championships, some boys basketball, of course some wrestling and softball. Grounder to shortstop, across the diamond, and that is out number one. Nice play there by Sarah Miller to get that on two big hops, and it's one down.
Yeah, like you said, she takes it on a second hop, fires it over, and gets the out.
Iannoni the batter. With one down, nobody on base. Grounded to first base, and that was right to Julia Thur. Takes two steps to her left and out number two.
And this is what you want, Smyrna. You get a run in the top half of the inning, and here in this bottom half, you get two quick outs.
The batter will be the designated player, Mia Guerreri. Righty. Takes strike one. Good pitch from Dixon.
A great pitch.
There's another one, 0-2. She is delivering hittable pitches, but they are coming in with some heat. Here's the 0-2. And that's strike three. A little bit low, but that's a strike for the umpire, and that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3 goes Caravel in the bottom of the second after two complete. 1-0 Smyrna.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count.
All right, welcome back to Caravel. Thanks for joining in tonight. Everybody who's watching us, whether you're in Delaware or wherever you are, on this May 3rd from Bear, Delaware. Top of the order for the Smyrna Eagles. They lead 1-0. That means your batter is Olivia Smith. She'll be followed by Kayla Wilson and Sarah Miller. They look to build on the 1-0 lead. Ground ball to Iannone. Drops it, but able to recover and out number 1. Nice play by Iannone. Not giving up on that one.
Yeah, like you said, good job. She did not give up. Gets the out at first base.
1 pitch,
Yep.
1 out. Like we said, Kayla Wilson, she struck out her first time up. Another lefty here for the Eagles. The 2 lefties at the top of the lineup. She swings and fouls that over the third base dugout. Bounces off somebody's car.
Not mine.
Not Nick's. I know it's not Jason's car. We're in the other lot.
I ain't taking chances with my car. We were discussing on the way down. Mike said it's time for Jason to get a new car.
The future of Jason's car, I don't think is too bright. Kind of like my car. That pitch is a ball. It's 1-1.
I need to get paid a little bit more money.
Yeah.
At not here, at Target.
Yeah. All right, 1-1 pitch. Swing into left field. It's dying. Oh, nice play out there by Michaela Walsh to get to that one, and that's out number 2. Walsh, hard to her right, goes low and picks that ball out of the air.
Yeah, great job by her, Mike. That's a tough play. Like you said, that ball was coming down in a hurry. Nicely done.
As Wilson goes oppo, but I'd say she's robbed a little bit. That'll bring up Sarah Miller, the shortstop. She also struck out her first time up. She takes ball 1. Always a lot of activity around going on here at Caravel. Second pitch is also a ball, 2-0. To clarify, the top of the second inning was 1 hit by Smyrna to score that 1 run. The run scored on a fielder's choice. Ball 3, and it's 3-0. Miller somehow gets on here. Abby Mace, who started the rally in the second inning, would bat. Maxton delivers. It's ball 4 and a 4-pitch walk for Miller. Now she has to deal with the center fielder with some pop. Abby Mace.
And we saw last inning with some speed, Mike, and some heads up base running by her.
Pitch is low, 1-0. So we saw this in the second inning. Maxton just kind of lost touch with the strike zone for a few minutes. It's 5 straight balls. She'll be fine. Look at that. There's a strike. 1-1. She buzzed that one right by Mace. Here's the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. I was waiting for the umpire. He didn't really say anything. He just kind of stood up and watched. I was at a softball game the other day, and every ball down the third baseline, the umpire would just stand up and point. And the base coach was like, hey, can you say something to help my runners? Because they're not looking at you.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story was just run. That pitch, strike 3 called. Then it's consistent. That's out number 3. So, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left for Smyrna after 2.5. It remains 1-0 Eagles.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
All right, back here in Bear and low-flying aircraft in the area. 1-0 Smyrna. Jason, the umpire's been consistent with that call.
Mike, every Wednesday night, 8 p.m., what are you doing?
Except for next week, I'm heading to Buffalo Wild Wings for the 302 Sports Weekly.
And Appoquinimink Baseball will be on this Wednesday night, live 8 o'clock.
As well, they should be, Jason. We've seen them. I've seen them a few times. That is one solid team, and we're looking forward to having the Jaguars join us at the Middletown location. Join you guys. Unfortunately, I have to miss this one, but it should be a great night. Our first trip to the Middletown Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're excited. We knock out one more Wild Wings. We have the one up the street here in Bear, right? I think is that the other one?
That's the last one.
That's the last one. We haven't hit. But every week we have guests, top plays, and the witty repartee of Pat Garianis and Nick Alessandrini. So it should be a good one on Wednesday. I will be tuned in, even though I will not be in attendance.
And we might even have a little Winchell's way too early. But it's not going to be way too early because the softball playoffs start on the 15th, Mike.
Yeah, it's not way too early. It's maybe going to be Winchell's early. There'll be a little delay here as the umpire gets ready. Yeah, so that's every Wednesday. Remember, come on out to Wild Wings. Tell your server you're there to watch the show. Be entered to win the Buffalo Wild Wings gift card. You got 302 Sports swag, food giveaway cards, and just a lot of fun.
Great food, great guests.
And there's the first pitch. There it is, low strike, 0-1. Batter, Savannah Sobolak, the center fielder. Followed by Danielle DiBenedictis and Bree Bryant.
The batters are going to have to adjust to this, Mike.
Yeah, they should know by now. Last two half innings have ended on that same pitch. Swinging him foul off there, it's 0-2. So Peyton Dixon in good shape here against Sobolak. Kind of what I expected, not a lot of hits.
No.
Runs will be at a premium in this one. That one's a little too low, and it's outside 1-2. So Sobolak in a bit of a hole here. There's 2-2. That's a ball?
Sometimes you just have to wait and look for his reaction.
2-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit for Caravel.
I know you had to wait a few seconds.
I wanted to wait, and that's their first hit of the game. Savannah Sobolak reaches first. I thought they had a base hit in the first inning, and I was incorrect. Thanks to the great right field play there from Maddie Shaw. But they do have a base runner now on a base hit. Danielle DiBenedictis, the 9-hole hitter, is up. Let's see if she squares the bunt. Sobolak ready to go. Here's the bunt. That's foul. Strike one. Bree Bryant on deck.
Yeah. So what you do here is, like you said, get the runner over to second base with one out and get your top of the lineup up.
Showing bunt again. That's a ball. Play it first. Sobolak is in a rundown now. And here we go. Back to first base. She dives in, but out at first base. Savannah Sobolak, Julie Thur laying down the tag on the throw from Kayla Wilson. And a base running error there, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, like you said, it all started with the pitch pulled away on the ball and just got a little too far off the first base.
I think it was Sarah Miller on the assist, but still went out. There's a strike call, 1-2 on Danielle DiBenedictis, a sophomore. 1-2 pitch, fouled straight back. Good cut. There is strike number 3, and that's the second out of the inning. Good one. Looked like she got the outside corner on that one.
Yeah, that one was right on the outside corner, like you said, right on the block.
Second strikeout of the night for Dixon. 2 outs and Bree Bryant, the batter, and you see the third baseman coming in. That's Taylor Jackson. Why not? Bryant likes to slap that ball that way.
I think Bree Bryant's got a great walk-up song.
We'll have to have her on the show and ask her about it.
Well, she's been playing all night.
I didn't hear it. 1-0 count for Bryant. There's a pitch inside corner, 1-1. I guarantee if it's a country song, I have no idea what it is.
Oh, come on, Mike.
That's the swing deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder. That was Olivia Smith, Jason. She makes the running catch for out number 3. Great play by Smith. That's going to do it for Caravel. No runs, a hit, nobody left, and after 3 complete, still 1-0.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 303 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch. Whoa! Going up. He went to 4-12. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there. You can't make this stuff up.
Your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal.
And back to Caravel Academy, top of the 4th underway. A 1-0 count on Julia Thiller. She popped up to catch her first time up. But on the play, Abby Mace took third base, an alert base running play by Mace, who came around to score a run.
Yeah, it was. Like you said, heads up.
Thur to be followed by Peyton Dixon and Lakin Zay. In the 4th, ground ball to shortstop. Paoli, quick release. Nice play by Natty Paoli. First out of the inning.
Yeah, we've seen her. She's a very good defensive shortstop. Has a cannon in there.
She looked like she was throwing as soon as she picked that ball out of her glove.
Made it look so smooth.
Yeah, didn't have much time to spare there with Thur running. So Dixon, the batter, she walked her first time up. That ball got her, or her uniform at least. That's going to go as a hit by pitch.
Oh, she's been on base twice, Mike.
Yep, and
hit by pitch.
She's not going to stay there.
No.
Oh, down goes
the courtesy
Sharon Price.
Hopefully she's okay.
I hope she's all right. I think she's more embarrassed than anything. She's hearing from the dugout. Boy, we've all done that.
I'm the king of that.
Oh, we've all done that, but boy, tripped on a pebble or a chalk line or something. Alrighty, no count to Lakin Zay, the designated hitter. Sheridan Price on first base. Nothing hurt but her pride.
If it was the 92 Phillies, I'd say Larry Anderson tied her shoes together.
Alrighty, that was a strike, so it's 0-1 to Zay. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Zay has the RBI tonight on the bunt fielder's choice in the 2nd inning. As they went home, but not in time. There is a ball. That was a close one. 1-2. What do you think of your burger? I thought it was pretty good.
It was.
No complaints here.
Caravel's always got great food.
That ball poked in the center. It's going to be in no man's land. And play at second. Sliding in safe is Price. This time she meant to go down, and it was a good slide by her. So it counted as a base hit for Zay. First and second, one out.
A good base run. That's a tough ball to read off the bat. Like you said, Paolo's going back at it. If she catches it, you don't want to get double up. So she did the right thing. She went halfway. And with the head first slide, gets into second base.
Brings up Taylor Jacks. She grounded the pitcher her last time up. One out here in the fourth. Smyrna with 2 runners on. The old Texas League single.
Those are the type of hits you're going to see tonight with these two pitchers. You're going to see those bloop hits.
Swung over the head of the second baseman. Oh, misplayed in right field, and that's going to allow the run to come home. Runners stay at first and second, and it's 2-0 on the single by Taylor Jacks.
Good piece of hitting there by Jacks. Gets it over Bryant's head. Gets an RBI on it. And Smyrna ups their lead to 2-0.
So the runners at first and second. Zoe Wilcox will bat. She struck out her first time up, but I bet you she's determined not to strike out again. And she's got some ducks on the pond, or eagles on the pond, as they say, down in Smyrna way. Fouled off.
Heads up.
Into the batting cage. Oh, and 1. Here's the pitch. Low. Jax gets a big lead off of first base there. That is a wild pitch, and the runners are going to advance. And, Jason, that's number 2, Alexis Moore, who's running for Taylor Jacks. So, runners at second and third now. I'm going to have to study up on my pinch and courtesy runner rules, because that's the one thing that really confuses me about the high school game. A hit by pitch right on the knee for Zoe Wilcox, and another courtesy runner, my guess, is going to. Well, she's going back to the plate.
I don't think she made an attempt. Did he say she did not make an attempt?
No, she doesn't have to run. She's a courtesy. Well,
no, she didn't make an attempt to move out.
Apparently, did not attempt to move. That's a judgment call by the umpire. So it's a ball.
Of course, I don't know what the count is now because they took it off the board. Not took it off the board.
She says, I'll just ground it to Paoli instead. And she's not going to make the play. Wilcox, safe at first, scores a run and make it 3-0 Smyrna. And Alexis Moore advances to third base.
Yeah, Smyrna bats are coming alive here in this inning with some bloop shots and Texas Leaguers, but they've added 2 more runs with just the 1 out.
So I'm not sure how they scored that. I put down a hit. And no courtesy runner for this catcher. She's staying out there. I think she's a little ticked off that she didn't get to take her base. But she'll take the RBI instead. That brings up Olivia Smith. 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Smyrna with 2 runs across. They lead at 3-0. Smith rounded out the first base her last time up. There's a called strike. 0-1. You don't see that too often where Pearson gets hit by a pitch and is not awarded first base.
It comes back, gets their RBI hit.
Ball 1.
Smyrna's having a good half inning here.
That pitch is low. 2-1. Kayla Wilson waits on deck. This is batter number 6 this inning for the Eagles. And that's ball 3, 3-1.
All started with the 1 out hit by pitch.
Yep, and then 3 straight singles after that. That's how I have it scored.
Correct. That's how I'd have it scored.
There's a ground ball. Paoli's got it. Looks at a runner. Goes to first. Nice play. Natty Paoli gets out number 2. And no runner. The runner's not able to score. We do have Wilcox advancing to second base. But they'll take the out
Yes,
for sure.
Smart play. Looks to run her back and gets the shore out at first base.
So Wilson, the batter, with 2 outs and 2 ladies in scoring position. As Maxton trying to get out of business. She got out of trouble. Goes down the left field line. This time Walsh unable to get to it. She made a nice play in the last inning. The second out was that sinking fly ball.
Yes.
That one was just a little too far away
Yeah, foul ball.
for Michaela Walsh to get to. Wilson steps in. Takes the pitch from Carly Maxton. Strike called. 0-2, nice pitch. 0-2.
Good pitch.
That is a ball. 1-2. Caravel trying to minimize the damage here. They got 2 runners in scoring position for Smyrna, so they need to get this one. Grounded foul down the first base line. Nice play in the on-deck circle by Sarah Miller.
Yeah, great play by her. Taking her practice swings and fielding ground ball.
She's a shortstop.
Yep.
Count remains 1-2. That pitch is high, 2-2.
Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. But the real scoreboard, 3-0 Smyrna. Top of the 4th.
Just sticks the bat out and gets a piece of that one.
It's good 2-strike hitting.
I think the BG said that was a staying alive.
Mm-hmm. We've been giving away our age tonight with 93 fills, BGs.
The BGs, I'll come up with and Devo. Yeah, we had another in the Devo reference. There's ball 3, and it counts full. First base is open. But I'm sure she doesn't want to face Sarah Miller here. And there is ball 4. So the bases are loaded.
What a great at bat. Fouls off a bunch of pitches and then ends up coming back for the walk.
So Miller, the batter, 2 outs. Bases jammed. Smyrna looking to put some distance between themselves and Caravel here. Strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch. Looks like a little bit that low and outside corner. It's hard to tell from here. It looked pretty good. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Carly Maxton reaching in for a little bit, reaching in deep for a little bit more, and wants to get out of this jam.
She got ahead of the last batter and end up losing her. So
that pitch just outside. It's 1-2. 3-0. Smyrna. They have 2 runs home in this inning. Scored a run in the second inning. That pitch bounces in. Barris gets it. 2-2.
Again, she gets ahead of the hitter 0-2. There's 2 balls.
There's strike 3. Took a little bit off that pitch, and that's going to do it. 2 runs for the Eagles. They did it on 3 hits. They left the bases loaded, and after 3.5, it's 3-0 Eagles. We're back after this.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So, for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
All right, we're back at Caravel Academy. 3-0 Smyrna. We head to the bottom of the fourth. The Buccaneers tonight, just one batter over the minimum through 3 innings. Excuse me. Great job tonight by Peyton Dixon and her teammates. It's been a team effort tonight for the Eagles. Pardon me.
For a ball.
Yeah, Jason, you gotta be careful how much Pepsi you drink in a commercial break. There's a strike call. It's 1-1. One pitch. Fouled off. This is Natalie Paoli, by the way. I don't think we mentioned that, but Paoli now with a 1-2 count. She'll be followed by Courtney Brops and Maddie Barris. Caravel looking to put something together here. You got tough customers tonight with Smyrna.
And they'll get any easier tomorrow with Appo.
No. And we saw that game here last year, Appo at Caravel. There's a ball, 2-2. So it'll be Courtney McNett. She's been outstanding. Of course, she's not doing it by herself down there either.
And,
they're working another pitcher in as well.
And you know what a lot of teams do, Mike, is they give up their home games to come here and play under the lights at Caravel.
Yeah, Appo was here last year. They're here this year. And it's supposed to be senior night, I believe, for Caravel. I think that's what the parents told me when I was over there before the game. So Peyton Dixon, 2-2 count. Grounded up the middle, and that's a base hit for Natty Paoli to start the inning. She's been on base twice tonight.
That's the third out of 4 innings that they've had the leadoff runner on base.
Yeah, they kind of ran into an out in the last inning, but you never know. It only takes one to get it started.
Yeah.
And here comes Courtney Probst.
Only when you get that leadoff hitter on, it's a good sign.
That's good news for you. Here's Probst, and see if she goes for the bunt. She does not. Takes the ball.
I'm probably not taking the bat out of her hands with her power.
Yeah, this is the three-hole in lineup. Maddie Barris on deck. Maddie Barris, a dangerous hitter, as is Probst. There's a strike call. Let's face it, not too many holes in this Caravel lineup. No. You don't have that kind of success as a program with empty at-bats. 1-1 popped up over the middle. Actually, it's the third base woman, number 7. And that's not Sarah Miller, the shortstop, caught that. It looks like Miller, shortstop, is now playing third base. So we've had a switch. Number 2, Alexis Moore, is now in at shortstop. So they've made a change, and they didn't tell us. So Sarah Miller makes the catch at third base. I saw the right number.
Now you need the walkie-talkie app for them to get it to us.
There's a strike call on Barris, 0-1. So Taylor Jacks out of the game, number 23. There's a ground ball through to center field. I'm not going to say anything yet, Jason. It's a base hit for Barris.
Yeah.
Nice play there by the center fielder, Abby Mace, to fire that ball to second, but Paoli beat the ball there So we didn't have any fielder's choices to center field. That's 2 hits in the inning for Caravel. They have first and second with 1 out. So just to restate here, third baseman Taylor Jacks has left the game. Shortstop Sarah Miller now at third base, and Alexis Moore is now at the shortstop. And we have a courtesy runner in. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. Courtesy runner in here for Maddie Barris. Once we get that number, we'll let you know. And the batter is Michaela Walsh, the left fielder. She grounded out the shortstop her first time up. Lots going on here in Bear, and we're trying to keep you up to date on everything.
Yeah. It's been a busy day for us.
First pitch fouled, and I think that got over the fence in the left field of the baseball stadium. Strike 1 on Walsh. There's a ball to 1-1. So the first baseman, Julia Thur, positioned just perfectly.
Yep.
There we go. Just one more step over Julia, and you're perfect. There we go. I can see a little bit. Swing, and that ball's into right field. You got to be careful. Another play first. No, she's going home with it. That ball bounces way up the third base line, but Paoli, very smart, does not take any unnecessary chances. That's a base hit for Walsh. And with 3 singles, they are loaded for Gianna Iannone.
That's one thing we've seen this Caravel offense, Mike. They could piece together an inning by with their hitting.
I thought Shaw, the right fielder, was firing at the first base again. They went over the first baseman's head, bounced off the catcher's shin guard. Zoe Wilcox hit her shin guard and rolled way up the third base line. Of course, Natalie Paoli has no idea that's going to happen, and a smart move by the coach to hold her there, and we have a little conference at the mound. Peyton Dixon in her first pickle of the evening. Pickles. Pickles. I'm
gonna need a pickle tonight.
Some pickles. So bases loaded, 1 out. Iannone, the batter, she grounded out to Julia Thur, her first time up. I'm sure Smyrna would love to see a ground ball to first base here. But Iannone, she's looking at multiple RBIs here. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Umpire has been consistent with that call all night. And that's all you can ask for if you're a player or a coach. 0-1. Caravel threatening here in the fourth. That pitch is outside, 1-1.
What a great atmosphere here tonight.
Yeah, it's great. Let's see all these people out watching. Ball's popped up. That's me an infield fly. The batter is out. And no advance by the runners. Caught out there by Kayla Wilson. And that's out number 2.
That's a big out with the bases loaded, 1 out. You draw the, like you said, the pop up, the infield fly rule. Runners can't advance. And now you're 1 out away from getting out of this inning.
Mia Guerreri, the designated player tonight, is the batter. First pitch. Strike called on 1. Guerreri struck out her first time up. So 2 outs now. Bases loaded for the Bucks. They trail 3-0. Grounded to the second baseman over Thur, and that was the play by Kayla Wilson. She makes the last 2 plays, and that's going to do it here in the fourth. So 3 hits for the Bucks, but they leave them loaded after 4 complete. It's 3-0 Smyrna. We're back after this.
But right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special teams end. As you're going to see Stephen Williams. He's going to return this kick, and another great angle here you see. He'll catch it off the scoop, and he's taken off right down the sideline. Nobody can catch him, makes 2 men miss. Kicker can't make the tackle, and he is gone. Stephen Williams, kickoff return. He takes it all the way. Friends get the win.
So it's the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch. Whoa! Going up. He went the floor 12. He left the person there at floor 4.
crash that out. There it is, off the glass, the game winner. Unbelievable shot.
Crash the glass.
Late on the shot.
John, you might have seen this one before. Bang! Throws it right down the lane. Look at that quick elevation. Nobody, everyone got out of the way, Jay. They wanted no piece of it. And then here's a different angle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow, did he get off? Nothing to show.
But right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special team.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight. We're back. Jason, it's the fifth inning already.
Yep.
The quick first four innings. The batter for Smyrna is Abby Mace. She's 1 for 2. And the count's 1-0. There's a swing. It's 1-1. Our meteorologist tells us we have 45 minutes till the rains come.
I don't see any clouds yet, Nick. Nicodemus.
That is a called strike, and it's 1-2. So Carly Maxton looking to send Mace down. She grounds one down the third baseline, foul ball. Mace will be followed by Julia Theuer and the pitcher, Peyton Dixon. So for everybody watching tonight, thanks for joining us. Their pitch looks low and outside, 2-2. Jason, we were going to be here anyway, and we said, you know what? Let's bring this game to everybody. We're going to stream it. Here we are.
Yeah, we finished up that lacrosse game, about 5:50, and got down here in time.
Yeah, fortunately, traffic was not too bad tonight because it can be an adventure getting down here to Caravel.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. A little bit high. And Mace is aboard for the second time today, this time with a walk.
Battle back from an 0-2 count.
Theuer 0 for 2 tonight, so she'll be looking for her first hit. She sends it up in the air, short center field. Oh, it's dropped. And they still have a play at second, but nobody can get to the ball. And it's going to be first and second. That's an unfortunate play there for Caravel.
Yeah.
That's E8. And now the batter is the pitcher, Peyton Dixon. She has walked, and Jason, her sleeve got hit by a pitch the last time up.
She's been on base without a hit twice.
Unless you count the ball that hit her.
Right,
that didn't really hit her. She bunts. Oh, Brops can't get it in the air, and it's going to be a base hit. That went off of her glove and rolled back toward the catcher, and there was no play.
No.
So that sacrifice bunt becomes a base hit. And all of a sudden, it's bases loaded again for Smyrna.
This time, nobody out. We saw Caravel get the bases loaded with 1 out last inning, Mike, and didn't score, so. Well, this is a big spot in this game with Smyrna already up 3-0 and the bases loaded, no outs. They can add some runs here. Caravel could be in some trouble.
Batter is Lakin Zay, the designated hitter. And Zay she's also been on base twice. She had a fielder's choice and she had a single in the last inning, scored a run. She also has an RBI tonight. Takes a strike. It's 0-1. Jason, we have a new right fielder here for the Buccaneers. I just noticed the number difference in front of us. That's number 24, Layla Rock, an 8th grader. That pitch is low. 1-1. So the coach is keeping us on our toes.
Yes.
The guys with the scorebooks here. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on Zay. She will be followed, if they didn't confuse me again. This is number 2 on the on-deck circle, Alexis Moore, who came in as a pinch runner last inning. and stayed in the game to play third. That ball sent into center field. It's deep. And back, one hops over the fence. That's a ground rule double, and that's going to be 2 runs scored for the Eagles. The lead is now 5-0. Zay missed a home run by about 6 feet.
Yeah.
Ball in on that hard warning track
and bounced over.
Over it went. And now the guy who got the ball is looking for some help. The fielders all went away from him. They don't want the ball back, apparently. So that's a 2-run double for Zay. Now has 3 RBIs tonight.
Yeah, that's a big at bat. Like you said, didn't miss the homer, ran salami by much.
So Moore is plunked, and that's going to reload the bases.
Yeah, and that one had some gas on it. I could hear that one from out here, Mike.
And not to mention, the one player was hit by a pitch and was not awarded first base. So that poor kid's going to have some stitch marks on her leg and nothing to show for it. Oh, she came back and got a single, of course.
Yeah, the RBI single.
That was, I'm not sure, that was Jax, I think.
Yep.
So the batter is Zoe Wilcox. She's batting now, the catcher. She's the one that got hit by the pitch last inning, and the umpire said, no, not too fast. Get back here. And she said, all right, I'll get a single instead. So the bases are loaded again. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So Carly Maxton in a bit of a jam right here. Bases reloaded. 2 runs are home. It's 5-0 Smyrna. Ball 2-1 on Wilcox. She will be followed by Olivia Smith, the left fielder. That pitch is high. Nice stop there by Barris. 3-1, but there's no room at the end.
So this is a good hitter's count. You can look for a pitch to drive here, Mike.
And no vacancy sign is up on the bases, and that's ball 4. RBI for Zoe Wilcox, and that makes it 6-0.
3 runs in this inning already, Mike, and still nobody out, and the bases loaded.
Let me just move everybody up a bag here on my scorebook.
I think we're going to have a pitcher's change, Mike, so we'll take a break with them. And we'll come back right after these messages.
Call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that
your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home.
All right, back here at Caravel Academy. Savannah Sheets in the pitch for the Buccaneers. They trail 6-0. We're in the 5th. And, excuse me, Jason, if it rains tomorrow, I got half of my backyard mowed yesterday. So if I don't get it mowed before it rains all day tomorrow, I might have 6-foot-tall grass.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain, it looks like tomorrow and Sunday.
There's a swing and a miss. This is Olivia Smith,
Good thing
the left fielder.
Good thing I'm not in the Broad Street run on Sunday. But I won't be elsewhere.
All right, 0-1 after that swing and a miss by Smith. She's looking for her first hit of the night. And she hits a hit here, Jason. That could do some real damage. The damage has been done, but she could do some more damage here for the Eagles.
They already got 4 runs this inning.
They got 3 runs. 3 runs this inning, but they're not done.
But the base is loaded and still nobody out.
Nobody out. Yeah, 6 straight batters have reached base. There's a ball. It's 2-1. tough stretch here for Caravel. We mentioned after Smyrna tonight, they have Appo coming in tomorrow night with that merry band of softball players, and it doesn't get easier for them.
No.
So we had Caravel earlier this year against Red Lion from right about this very spot here in right field.
Yep.
There's a swing caught at third base, dives for third, safe. What a play down there at third base by Courtney Boss, and she dove back into third with Zay. The two of them look like synchronized swimming out there.
Yeah. Yes, they did, Mike.
And Zay just gets back ahead of the dive.
But that's
what a sweet double play that would have been.
That's a 302 Sports top nominee. We've seen the one with Hidden and Sally's, and now this one.
Yeah, that play by Alex Hinton the other night at first base. Unbelievable. Kept St. Mark's off the board. So the batter is Kayla Wilson. Strike one. Wilson has gone 0 for 2 tonight, but she did walk in the 4th inning. We're in the 5th, 1 down here, and the temperature's dropped a couple degrees.
Yeah, it has.
Still pretty tolerable. I'm not saying it's cold, but not too long from now we'll be sweating.
Yeah. Be at the beach. Summer will be here, and we'll be right around the corner for football season.
1-1. 2-1 is the count. Of course, Jason, the new volleyball coach here at Caravel Academy.
Yes.
Mike Leclerc. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch. It's a strike from Sheets, 2-2. We know Mike, assistant coach at Archmere for a long time, and a member of the Premier Volleyball Club with Mary Packwoka. Congratulations, Mike Leclerc.
Yep.
He'll be making the trip here to, I think he lives in this area, making the trip to Caravel next year every day to coach the Bucks. That's a ball, 3-2. And again, nowhere to put the runner. Here's the 3-2. Grounded up the middle. Base hit. 1 run's home. Second run's coming in. The throw not cut off. Runner stay at first and second. So 2-run single for Kayla Wilson. She drives in Zay and Alexis Moore. And that makes the score 8-0 Smyrna on the first hit of the evening, and a pretty timely one for Kayla Wilson.
Yeah, like you said, 2 RBI single up the middle. Scored 2 more runs for Smyrna.
And there's strike 1. Oh, and Sarah Miller, they have batted around here in the 5th. There's a look, kind of a nubber to first. Wow, and Iannone wins the race to the bag for out number 2.
Yeah, close. Like you said, it was really close. But big second out here.
So that brings Abby Mace to the plate for the second time in the inning. She led this all off with a walk, and she scored 2 runs tonight. She is 1 for 2. Takes a strike. It's 0-1.
But this is her first time facing Sheets tonight.
Savannah Sheets, we've been watching her for a couple years now. Swing and a miss. They have no count, but they have 0-2. Okay, I thought so. They missed the first one, but I think Sheets has a little more finesse pitching to her game. Not quite the fireballer. Carly Maxton really throws hard, but Sheets kind of goes more off speed, a little more placement with the ball.
Well,
she can still throw hard, but not as hard as
years ago they had Sheets and Dillon. It was the same way. Sheets was the...
There's an all-speed pitch, strike 3, and Savannah Sheets comes in and gets out of the inning. But Smyrna adds 5 runs to its total. They now lead 8-0. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th inning when we come back.
Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your...
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
At Caravel, bottom of the fifth, the Bucks trailing 8-0. Just a little recap of that fifth inning for Smyrna. They started with a walk and then had a runner reach on an error. Of course, the first big hit was the ground rule double by designated hitter Lakin Zay. It bounced over the fence here in center. They reloaded the bases, Jason, and then after a batter was walked in, a two-run single from Caleb Wilson, and that's how they scored their 5 runs. And Peyton Dixon's in really good shape now. She's got to face Savannah Sobolak to lead off, followed by Danielle DiBenedictis is out of the game. It's going to be that's ball 1, followed by Layla Rock and Bree Bryant.
Like what you see is Caravel had the bases loaded, didn't score, and then Smyrna came back and put a 5 spot on.
That hurts.
Yep.
That's a ball. It's 2-0 on Sobolak. She had a hit, her team's first hit, her last time up, and then was picked off. Takes a strike, 2-1. The Eagles showing her some respect. They got the outfield back pretty good for Sobolak. Ball bounces in there, 3-1.
There we said Caravel. Throughout that lineup, they have some pop.
These outfitters are back pretty good here.
Yep.
So 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. Boy, that was a mighty cut. And it's a full count.
She was trying to hit it over the outfielders' heads.
I would have caught it.
Pops would have. He would have had a kick save and a beauty.
And it's a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Sobolak, her second hit of the night. And if you're Caravel, you can only get one at a time.
Yeah, like we said last inning, they loaded the bases, Mike, and with one out and just wasn't able to put a run at court. But
looks like a little change here from the Caravel dugout. So I'm not sure who's batting. Number 24, Layla Rock, was the scheduled hitter. So we're not sure if this is her or not. Nobody out. Here's a pitch. Strike call right down Broadway. That is Rock, number 24.
Got to bring the bug spray.
Have my binoculars. Grounded back to the pitcher. Dixon to second for 1. Relay to first. Safe. So they get the lead runner on the fielder's choice, and Rock will run at first base, 1 down.
Yeah, it was almost a nice turn of double play there on the ball back to Dixon. But they get the lead runner. Now comes up Bree Bryant. There you go, Mike. Isn't that your war song? That's calling your name.
Yeah, that's a little twangy for me. I heard something about Southern Alabama. Not real sure about any of that song, but hey, if Bree Bryant likes it, that's all that really matters. She's 0 for 1, by the way, so maybe she ought to consider changing it. And she walked.
Last one, she hit pretty deep to that warning track out there.
She did. Now she goes again, deep to left. But unfortunately, not deep enough. And that was Olivia Smith, again, getting to that one. Didn't have to run quite as much for that one. Of course, she was already playing kind of deep. That's a second out. Yeah, I don't know this song either. Yeah, I couldn't tell you that one either.
Rockstar?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They have some Alice in Chains in there. That I would know that. All right, this is Natalie Paoli. She's been on base twice with a hit and a fielder's choice. She reached third base last inning, but died there, and the count's 0-1. One down, Rock on first base for the Bucks.
Two down.
Two down, Rock on first base for the Bucks. Off-speed pitch popped up into center field, and it's taken there by Abby Mace, and that's going to do it. So for the Buccaneers, they leave one. We head to the 6th. 8-0 Eagles. We're back right after this.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch. Whoa! Going up. He went to 412. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there. You can't make this stuff up. Couldn't be more excited.
All right, we're back at Caravel Academy. This game will be followed by an Alice in Chains concert. No? Come on, Alice in Chains? Everybody knows Alice in Chains.
Mike, don't forget, every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's Alice in Chains, right?
No, it's
not. Okay.
Sports Weekly.
Oh, it is. That's right.
Alice in Chains, I don't think they play that at Buffalo Wild Wings.
They probably do not, but they should.
They play these walk-up songs. That's one of our favorite questions.
They do, and it's going to be fun. So we are back for 6th inning action, swing and a foul ball for the first Eagle up. I got to see who Mace led ended the inning. This is Julia Theuer, the first baseman. Jason, she scored a run last inning, was safe on an error, so she's 0 for 3 with a run scored. Sorry about that. Smacked my microphone with my scorebook. I don't know how that happens sometimes. We're going to get you, if we can, a couple of finals here and there as we have some time. Today from around the league, as they say. 1-1 pitch. Grounded deep shortstop past Paoli into left field. And there is a base hit for Julia Theuer. And she leads off. Another leadoff hitter gets on for the Eagles.
Yeah, that was a nice hit. Solid hit past the diving Paoli. And in for her single, Mike, at you.
This is Peyton Dixon.
All she does is be on base.
That pitch gets behind Barris, and Theuer's going to take second. Peyton Dixon has been on 3 times, as you mentioned.
Yep.
She's been she has a single, she walked, and she's been hit by a pitch, and she scored twice. Getting it done by whatever means possible. There's a strike, and it's 1-1. Jason, in baseball today, Tower Hill 9, AI DuPont 3. It's a nice win there for the Hillers.
The AI's kind of in a little tailspin right now.
Sanford 5, McCain 1. We'll get you a couple other scores as we can. There's a shot to left field, and that gets...
I believe it's
that's foul. Wow. It's hard. We can't really see the line from here. That was a nice poke by Dixon, but it's just a long strike. Other baseball scores, Cesar Rodney 10, Polytech 5, St. George's 9, St. Elizabeth's 1.
Good bounce back for the Hawks, who lost to Slasiam
That's
yesterday.
correct. And a win for Seaford over North Carolina, Maryland. There's a ground ball to second base, played to first, and that is out number 1. On the play, Theuer advances to third base.
Any St. Mark's Sussex Tech baseball score?
Not listed yet.
That's a big one for the Spartans, who, I'll give you a little insight on Winchell's way too early. The playoffs started today. The Spartans did not have a first-round bye. They're down in that 13th seed right now.
So the batter is Zay. She had that ground rule double her last time up. She also has singled and has been on the fielder's choice. 2 runs scored for her and 3 runs batted in. A big day for Zay. Let me see what I did there. A little rhyme. Pitch is inside. It's all called strike. Throw down to third base. No play. It's 1-1. In boys lacrosse, Lake Forest over Sussex Academy, 19-12. Milford a big win over Woodbridge. First State Military Academy defeats Brandywine 15-4. Caesar Rodney a win over Charter 12-3. As that pitch is, I believe it was a ball. It was ball 2. MOT Charter a win over Red Lion. And Caravel, this is yesterday. Caravel and St. Marcy's yesterday. I got to look at those dates before I start reading off scores. That pitch inside. It's 3-1. Girls lacrosse. Archmere 15, Ursuline 14. That must have been a good game up there in Claymont.
I gave you a little breaking news during the Hill game, but yeah,
that's right. We did give you that score earlier. That's correct. And that is ball 4. So a walk for Zay. She's on base yet again. First and third now. She advanced on that ground ball. First and third with 1 out for the batter, Alexis.
So a nice bounce back win for the second-ranked Alks.
How about this for a close game in girls lacrosse? St. Andrews 14, Wilmington Friends 13. Fake throw to second, but it's going to be a stolen base for Zay as she just adds to her stats today. So a win for the Saints. And we have Red Lion girls 17, Christiana 5, and Caravel girls 15-4 over Indian River. So the count is 1-1. Runners at second and third for Moore. She was hit by a pitch her first time up. She came into the game for Taylor Jacks, and she scored a run on that. Not on the ground rule double. That's a called strike, and it's 1-2. And Jason, Caravel Academy girls soccer just keeps on rolling. Today, 4-1 over Caesar Rodney.
Oh, they gave up a goal.
First goal of the season, wasn't it?
Oh,
There's
man.
a ball. It's 2-2. How about that? I didn't even recognize that. 5-0 Sanford over Tatnall. This is all girls soccer. St. Mark's 2, Newark 1. And Ursuline 3-0 over St. George's. So the count is 2-2. Runners on second and third. Slapped into right field all the way down the line, right in front of us. Cut off by Rock. That's going to score 2. And Moore goes into third with a triple. A 2-run triple for Alexis Moore. And that makes it 10-0.
Yeah, what's means Caravel's going to have to score at least 1 run in the bottom of the inning to extend this game. At least 1, because Smyrna's still batting here in the 6th. Just the 1 out. Or no outs, right?
That didn't even look like a full swing. She just kind of poked that, and all of a sudden it's in the right field corner. A little gathering for Caravel. They trail 10-0. And while we have a second year, we'll keep going. Hodgson, this is girls lacrosse. Hodgson 7-3 over McCain. St. Elizabeth's 5-0 over Dickinson. And Charter School of Wilmington 6.
This is soccer still.
I'm sorry, this is soccer. I said lacrosse. So a win for St. E's over Dickinson. And the big score that we said, Charter 6. Archmere 0. That's a Diamond State Conference win for Charter. They remain undefeated.
But Charter's Division 1 and Archmere's Division 2.
That's right, so it's not an automatic bid.
Right.
And then also Delcastle 8, Glasgow no score. And we have a couple of softball scores. We'll get you those when we can. 10-0 runner at third base is Alexis Moore. This is Zoe Wilcox, the catcher. And she takes strike number 1. Only one softball final in, and that's Indian River 13-2 over Laurel.
Big win for Indian River.
There's called strike number 2. Boy, you get everything here on 302. We just caught you up on just about every score in the state that's been reported so far. I would like to see that St. Mark's Sussex Tech baseball final. If you're watching, put it on Twitter. And there's a ball. It's 1-2. That's funny because St. Mark's is usually pretty good about tweeting out those scores. 1-2 pitch on the way, grounded to first base, and it's going to stay foul. just one out here in the 6th, 10-0 Smyrna. They really they've had runners on base every inning except the first. And they've cranked up the O.
Here comes the wind.
That's a ball, 2-2. Of course, they have enough innings played for this to be official, but
And now with the
10-run rule, so we'll see what happens in the bottom of this inning. Excuse me. Strike 3 called, out number 2. Nice pitch there by Sheets. Wilcox goes down looking, and that's 2 outs for Olivia Smith. Jason, she's been missing out in the party tonight. She's 0 for 4.
You're saying she's due.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So, Olivia, if you're home watching this later on, we want you to get in on the party. She pokes it in the left field, but Walsh is there, and that's going to do it for the Eagles in the 6th. They add 2 more runs on the triple by Alexis Moore. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's Smyrna 10, Caravel nothing. You're watching Girls Softball on 302 Sports.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts.
And we're back here at Caravel. Caravel's got to score a run this inning to extend the game here.
Oh, man. Take these headsets off. They get a little chilly. Yeah. This does not happen to Caravel very often, Jason. And there's a pop-up, and it's going to land on the warning track down the right field line. Oh! Strike 1. This is Courtney Brobst. She'll be followed by Maddie Barris, Michaela Walsh, in the could possibly be the last chance here for Caravel.
Yeah, need at least one to extend this game.
Jason, also another win today for Cape Henlopen and girls lacrosse. There's a grounder in second. Fires the first, does Kayla Wilson, and that is out number. Kayla Wilson waits on deck. That was actually number. Yeah, that was Brops. Okay. So Barris, the batter. Maddie is 1 for 2 this evening. There's a line drive in the right field, but Shaw right there, and that's out number 2.
The Eagles' defense has been impressive tonight, Mike. And that is a great play. And they're 1 out away from.
They've been placed correctly.
Yep.
I mean, that was a line drive, and Shaw was right there. And she hasn't had a ton of chances out there, but when she's been called on, she's really done the
She
job.
also had the outfield assist.
Had the outfield assist at first base, which you don't see often. Maybe you'll see it next week on Top Plays. Grounded back to Dixon. She goes to first, and that is going to do it. So in 6 innings, Smyrna takes the 10-0 win over Caravel and solidifying their spot on the number 1 position here in Delaware. Jason, that's a pretty darn impressive team you got there.
Yeah, the Eagles showed it here tonight, Mike. It was a close game for the first few innings, and then Smyrna just grabbed out the hitting sticks and A nice road victory over Caravel tonight.
Right, and it's a real late final. St. Maurice baseball apparently went down today to Sussex Tech. So
go row win for Sussex Tech.
So that's going to wrap up our afternoon doubleheader of an evening doubleheader coverage. Keep your eye on our social media sites and find out where we'll be. Once again, Smyrna 10, Caravel nothing. And good night for the hitters and for the defense for the Eagles. And we're going to try to beat the rain out of here in Bear. Once again, for Nick Halliday, Big Ed, Jason Winchell, I'm Mike Lang. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time on 3